Hey y'all, I'm Jen and this is Sassy Southern Instagram. I'm going to be setting up my new planner for 2025 with you guys. I'm going to be using a B6 Stalogy, and I already shared with you guys my 2025 word of the year. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And then that is all I've pretty much done in here. I did add this this tip in. It says, just like the moon, I go through phases. I may tape that in a little bit better. I don't necessarily like that. On this page, I'm going to do the, I printed these are free from Coffee Monsters Co., the calendar for 2025. I do a Monday start, so I'm just going to put these in here. And I did go ahead and put a strip of washi down to cover up. So up at the top here, it just has these words. And so I covered that up. And I'm going to glue those in. And then on the next 6 pages is going to be my future log. I printed this free printable from Sunflower Child Designs. And I will cut it. And I'm going to stick that in there. I do have 2 copies of it. It prints with the words future log on it, and then it has just blank. I went ahead and cut it all because I'll show you. So it only has this many lines on it, and so I'm going to cut out some more lines, I think. I mean, I could leave it blank, I guess, but because it might look kind of silly cut, but anyway, we'll get to that. And then I'm gonna do the first week in January with you guys, which is I printed out this free printable from Coffee Monsters Co. Just for that first week, and then but I'm gonna cover up her stuff with stickers. And then I think I'm just gonna free plan with you guys for the coming up week, and then just show you what I did for the second week because I didn't film that. So let's get started with this. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm filming a bunch of stuff today because I am so far behind, and my life is still crazy right now because of a lot of different things. I had to take my youngest daughter back to college on Thursday, and I did it all in one day because I was trying to get back before the snow. We were forecasted to get 3 to 5 inches, and we did get that. It started early Friday morning, and I left at 7 a.m. Central Time on Thursday morning, and I got back at 1:30-ish a.m. Friday morning. And then I couldn't go to sleep when I finally got home. And so I think I finally fell asleep around 3 a.m. and then I was up at like 8 or 8:30. Jack had to go out. And so, and then I didn't go back to sleep. And so, by the time Friday night came, I was feeling kind of sick. I was so tired. And then Saturday morning, I think I was up by, I don't know, 9. I gotta move that up. 9 or 9:30. Oh, shoot. And then Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I kind of just relaxed because I was still feeling really tired and really sick, but I couldn't really nap. I did finally nap around 5 o'clock for like an hour or so. And then I got up and I came in the office and was like arranging my, I'm still going through stuff in this office trying to get organized. And so I went through all my planner stickers and I devised a system in one of those shoebox things from Dollar Tree. I made like dividers and stuff. I'll show you guys if you're interested in that. And then I kind of organized my sticker kits by month to see like what I still need. Although I will say I'm pretty set for January, and honestly I'm probably set for the year if I use it correctly. But I do I am a PR girl for DEK Designs, and so I get their monthly sub box as well as the monthly mystery kit, and so I'm probably going to be set for stickers without having to worry about what I'm going to do. And then, oh shoot, you guys, I screwed up. Okay, it's okay. So when you screw up, it's okay. I can fix this. So what I'm going to do, because I really screwed up, I'm going to put I don't want to rip this page out, but let me see if I can just rip these off. Is it going to mess up the integrity of the page? No, probably not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tear these out because I don't want the underneath to be like uneven when I go to fix it. So I'm going to rip all these out, and then I'm going to reprint and recut these, and then I'll be back with you guys. I'm not going to make you watch that part, but I do want to sit here while I do this so y'all can see. If you make mistakes, it's okay. Like, we're human, right? And I thought that I had measured this out properly, but clearly not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay them all down after I reprint them and recut them. I'm going to lay them down where they're going to go, and then I'll glue them one by one because clearly I miss. You know, you can rip these pages out, but I really don't want to do that. It's easier just to recover it and start over, right? And honestly, I could have done it without ripping all this off, but I don't want it to be bumpy up underneath. And if you know, you know. Oh no, I just put a hole in that, but that's okay because that's going to be covered up with future logs. And I used to wonder why people did I know why people do the future logs, but when I first started, I've tried a lot of planning styles, y'all, and I think this is finally going to be, I do still like Happy Planner, however, I'm kind of bored with it, and sometimes it's a little too much for my life, especially when my son's not doing soccer. And so what did I do? I have that printable, and so I decided that I wanted something smaller. And these are bigger, I think. No, they're the same. Okay. I wanted something something smaller, so that when I went to you know, Pretty Plan, I could just fill in stickers or do whatever and not have to worry about filling up so much of a space. Now, I'm probably going to have to go through 3 or 4 of these, which is fine. So it might, in the long run, end up being a little more expensive. However, it's about what works for you. And, you know, I can stick this in my purse now. This is not how it's going to be. I'll show you when I finish setting it up what it's going to look like. But, you know, I'll use the classic Happy Planner because the mini and the half size are just too, they just didn't work. They're not big enough. And so I decided that I wanted to try this. I've seen a lot of people using it, and I feel like this is going to be the best for me. You know, and you hear people talking about planner piece and blah, blah, blah. And then I was also guilty of like trying everything. Like I've tried bullet journals. That's just not for me. I'm not a drawer. I don't really have the time to track a bunch of different things, nor do I track a bunch of different things like I should, you know, probably, but I don't. And, so yeah, that just didn't work for me. It was, you know, I did it for a little bit, but it was too much. And then, of course, my Happy Planner I love. And I tried an Erin Condren one year, but, the ring planners are just hard. The coils, they're hard for me. I like to be able to take my stuff out and lay it flat and do what I want to do on it. And you just can't do that really with a coil planner. And then also I tried the rings. I like the rings. The rings are okay. I had the A5 wide. That was a fail. And unfortunately I made the mistake of getting my initials on my A5 wide. So I may have a hard time getting rid of it, but I'm going to try. I did go back and get an A5 regular, and I do like that, and I may at some point go back to it, but I think this is going to be, the only thing I don't like about this, of course, is I can't take the pages out. However, it does lay flat, so it's still going to be, I think, functional enough for me. So I'm going to go cut the rest of these out, and then I will be back with you guys. Okay guys, so I have cut this again, and now this time we're going to place them before we glue. Still kind of close, so let's go up about. Okay, so we're going to do these ones and then we'll come back in and do the other ones. Alright. So I totally lost track of what I was saying because before I did that, I had to take Jack out again, and then I just got sidetracked. So, if I repeat stuff, I am so sorry. I think I was talking about future logs and how I was talking about all the different styles of planners, and I used to do a future log when I did bullet journaling. However, I wasn't using it, and I think it's because I didn't really understand what it was for. But I realized, especially last year, I would say, I realized I was having to go to my phone a lot and like pull up my calendar to see like what day something was, or you know, whatnot. And so I think it's kind of cool to have it in here because then you can kind of refer to it without having to go all over creation to find what you're looking for. And for the future log, I can actually go ahead and write in what days the holidays fall on and that kind of thing, and then I don't have to like Google it or whatever, you know, when the time comes, if it's a holiday that like isn't always on the same day. like Easter's not always the same, you know, and whatnot. So I thought that this would be great because, and then, you know, I can go ahead and write birthdays in, or, you know, whatever. And then it'll just make it easier to find stuff. I should have gone over a little bit, y'all, but that's okay. It's okay. I could put a strip of washi down the side or something, because I don't have a whole lot of vertical washi, but that's okay. I'll find something that works. Or I'll just cut out a strip of scrapbook paper or something and put it down. You know, and for those of you that maybe you don't have a printer, or maybe this isn't your style or whatever, you can totally use a ruler and just draw this with a square and write the numbers in. I just am lazy, to be perfectly frank. And I like having the cute little pictures on there. And so this is just so I can, you know, like a calendar to look at, and then the future log will be where I write down the holidays and stuff on the next couple of pages, and then we'll go directly into planning. But before we do that, I'm gonna put a few more decorative pieces in that I want to show you guys. Okay, so we have that, and then once I do the future log, then we'll put the other decorative stuff in, because it's winter themed, and so, oops, I forgot the 2025. It's winter themed, and so I want it to go for the month of January. And the good thing about the way I'm about to do it is I can take it out and reuse it if I want to, which I might. Oh, also I have this really pretty champagne flute with a bow that I got as a freebie from the Beautiful Mess Co. When I was PRing for Boutique Charms, I placed an order and got this for free with the order. And so I'm going to put this on the outside. I used to hoard these kind of stickers, y'all, but honestly, the stuff with the years on it, you're never going to be able to use it again, so you kind of need to use it. I have stuff from like 2018, 2019 that has dates on it, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this now? I have stuff from 2020. Of course, if I ever want to talk about 2020 again, I guess I could use it, because, you know, there. And that, it's really pretty. Look, it's like, oh, focus. It's like got a sparkly overlay. It's so pretty. And then that'll just go inside of my alright. And like I said, since, you know, we're going to put the future log down, it doesn't matter that you can, you know, see that. What did I do with those? There they are. Alright, so we have this. I'm going to put this washi down. This is from, so the silver washi was from DEK Designs. I don't think you can get that one anymore. Actually, I'm positive you can't. And any washi that I've already put down in here that you guys didn't see, I am gluing down the ends. I may not need to, and I may stop doing it because it's kind of taking a lot of time, but I just didn't want it to like come back up at some point. But honestly, it's sticking pretty good. As you can see, it just ripped that up. So like I said, this is going to be on 2 pages. So I can, or 2 on a page is what I meant to say. So I can kind of be a little, I don't like that this is like so white. The paper crafter in me does not like that at all. Especially since the pages in this Stalogy are kind of like off-white. They're not white, and so it like really stands out. That's better. I meant to do this video like the first week in January, but I did not have as much time during the holidays as I thought I was going to have, because my daughter worked at her old job and we only have the one car, because for those of you that are new, or maybe you forgot, my daughter wrecked her car before she went to college. She's fine, but the car was not fine, and it's still sitting in my driveway, and pieces of it are in my backyard. So she only worked in the evenings after I got off from work, or on the weekends, and either I took her or I let her take my car. That is crooked. Oh well. But anyway, so there was that, and then my son still had soccer most of not all of the holiday, but a lot of it. And then the weather, and just honestly, I haven't been feeling very good. I thought at first it was because I'm just really tired from driving, because I drove over 16 hours on Thursday into early Friday morning, and so I thought at first that it was just that, but I think I'm trying to get sick. And every time I say stuff like that, I think about my dad, who has passed away. But he used to tell me, don't say that. You're speaking it. You're speaking it into existence. And he might be right. I don't know. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So it's going to be... But I'm just not feeling myself. And then we still have soccer until after this coming up weekend, Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. Then I'll be done, I hope, until May when tryouts are back. I just need a break, y'all. I'm mentally and physically, I'm worn down, you know, and I work a full-time job, and I have a dog, and I'm still working on that stinking axolotl tank. Night before last, I actually had to turn the filter off a couple of days ago because the water evaporated out of it. Not evaporated, but all the way, but past the filter, and so the filter had stopped, and I hadn't noticed it, and that can ruin it. So I unplugged the filter, and then Friday night I emptied out water and then put fresh water in, and I was supposed to test the water Saturday night, but I didn't. I tell you. I could have gotten so much done this weekend, but if I felt like I wanted to sit, I sat, because sometimes when you don't listen to your body, you do end up with issues. And then I struggle with like feeling guilty, because I'm like, hey, you could have gotten so much done. You had all this time. So it's a never-ending stress ball. And my coworker had her baby Friday. She was due on Thursday. But when we left work on Wednesday, nothing was happening. She had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and then we didn't hear nothing. And then, of course, we had the snow. But they admitted her Friday morning, probably right when it was starting. And she had her baby at 5 o'clock, I think, Friday afternoon. She had a little girl, healthy baby girl. So she'll probably be out for the next 6 weeks, I guess. I don't really know how maternity leave works anymore. It used to be 6 weeks. I don't know if it still is or not. I didn't ask. It's none of my business. But yeah. I really think I'm going to like this. I did go ahead, so I have bought a Moterm cover off of Amazon for my planner cover, but it didn't have a charm loop, which ended up not being an issue, because my smart friend Lori June over at Sarcastically 60 something and beyond was like, why don't you just use your Crocodile 2 and punch a hole in it with a grommet, and then you can loop it there. And I was like, you're a genius. So I was gonna do that, but then I had an issue with, I have a plastic cover that I got from Salty Katie, because I want to protect my cover, and it would not fit. Well, it fit, but it was a struggle. And I started thinking, I'm going to be taking this out every single time I want to plan, and that's going to start annoying me. So I found an amazing deal on Mercari on this beautiful mint green cloud, Aura Estelle Cloud B6 cover, and I even got a free B6. Well, it wasn't free. The price included the B6 book. It was the Aura Estelle and I think Any Plans collab. So I got that with it, and I paid like $30 maybe. I don't even know if that was that much. I can't remember. And so I was so excited, because green's my favorite color, and I don't change out my covers typically for the seasons for every season. I feel like that's why it's cool to have this kind of, well, any kind of planner, because you can customize it for the seasons inside, you know. Plus, I'm on a budgeting journey this year, and that's just not something that I want to spend money on. So there we have it. And I'm not gonna write in all the holidays and stuff with you guys here, so don't worry. This is already gonna be long enough as it is. Because, and I actually watched a couple of videos with setting up these things, even from previous years, because it doesn't necessarily have to be the year that it is to watch, because, you know, you can get good ideas. But I just didn't, I don't know, some of the people I had to stop listening to them because something about them was like annoying me. And then some people's values don't align with mine, and I can't watch them plan stuff that, like, morally I just don't align with. And then there's also the you know, I don't have the same stuff they have, and I don't know, I just decided, you know what, just do what you want to do, it's yours. So I have these from Rose Colored Days. They're too big though, so and I don't want to cut them down because I might go back to my A5 at some point. But I also made these myself I printed them on vellum and then I laminated them. I might not should have laminated them, but I thought I might want to use them again. It's the reason why I did. But I found this really pretty girl. I don't even remember where. I think it was something on Facebook. And I just cropped the girl out. She's looking out the window with her cup of hot cocoa. It could be coffee, but for me it's going to be hot cocoa because I don't drink coffee. And then I found this quote. It says, "I pray this winter be gentle and kind, a season of rest from the wheel of the mind." And it resonated with me so much because my mind is always going. And I just thought that would be amazing. So I'm going to tip this in after I put the planner pages down for the first week in January, and then I will go from there. I need to put that back up. Okay, so I decided to go with this kit. It was the Hello 2025 kit from DEK Designs. You cannot get it anymore, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it sold out, and as it should have, because it was beautiful. But as a recap, if for some reason it should still be available, I'll link it down below. I bought the washi, the terrible washi tape that goes with it. I got the Stormies. There were 3 different ones. I'm not going to use them all probably, but and then this gorgeous kit. And obviously I'm not going to be able to use all of this. And then I might have got one of them as a free kit, but this is the journal one. So I think I'm going to save this one. And even though that says 2025, I thought, even if I don't use it in here, I'm going to have a, like a memory keeping, happy planner that I won that I haven't gotten yet, but, when I get it, you know, I can use the you know, whatever's left in there for like memory keeping and stuff. So I think I'm going to go with the little the little one. But let me see, do the boxes fit inside the... Actually, I might go with the bigger one because of the box size. Nah, we'll go with the... Sorry, I'm like all over the place. We're going to go with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and plan on this first, and then we will move on with the rest. So I am going to cover this up. And I could have cut them off, but the Saturday Sunday one, I didn't want to cut away from the rest of it to do that, so we're just gonna... And normally I start with washi, but you know, we don't always have to do it the same way. I am a little OCD, not diagnosed, but I feel like I am, and the people that know me would probably say, yep, and only about certain things. It's just, I don't know, bizarre. I love that hollow foil. I'm definitely a silver foil girl. I mean, gold and rose gold can be pretty with some stuff and does go with some stuff, but if I had a preference, I would probably always get silver foil, but you can't choose. So, well, not always. Alright, let's see. Let me pull out my planner, my pre-planner, and see what was the deal that week. Okay, so the first started on a Wednesday. So we're gonna, first of all, so we have this Happy New Year 2025 sticker, and I am going to put one of these blue strips of washi underneath here before I do that, because I kind of want to pull out that blue in the Happy New Year. Now I might should have gone with the bigger one, because these are not going to fit exactly. You know, I may end up cutting, you know, the extra. That's going to annoy me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So I'm just cutting along the side where the extra space is. And I'm actually going to cut off this bottom part as well. That says the Coffee Monsters code, because I'm going to cover it up anyway. And I'm actually going to cut the top part too, since I've already got my stickers down. Okie dokie. There's that. Now, let's keep going. What was on... So I'm still tracking my my mood, so we're gonna put that down, a box for that, and then we're gonna do I had a couple of, I'm gonna do my meal tracker in like over here somewhere, but actually I'm gonna wait, since Monday and Tuesday were December, we can do other stuff. Do I have a... I need that. There aren't any trackers in here. So let's go ahead and do the... that one on that part, because Wednesday is big, and then I think the rest of these will fit right where they're supposed to go, where the space is. Now in my Happy Planner, I probably would have planned out both weeks. So like I would have done this at the end of December, and then I probably would have done it again for what you call it, for December. Let's do I'm gonna go with these pink ones for this. So we're gonna do this one and this one. Y'all might have to cut these individually because I don't like how I can see that extra space with that box. So I think I am going to cut these because I like to cut, well, normally I would cut this middle part out here for the double window, but I'm not going to do it here because it's going to mess everything up if I do. She's so pretty with the butterflies and the mask. Love it. And then, let's see, what do we want to put on Sunday? We're going to do the champagne, I think. So we'll do a light purple for Sunday. The champagne bottle here. And then, let's see. Go ahead and cut off the bottom and the top. And then I'm going to individually cut out the pieces after I'm done. And then we'll glue them down. This is why, another reason why I wanted to go with this, so I didn't have to deal with a template. And I could just kind of put stuff where I wanted to. So from now on, I won't be using a template. For the first one, I kind of just wanted one to see if it would work for me, but it's not going to work. I can already tell. Because I switched my kit to the B6 TN size, and it's not going to necessarily fit in anything. Ooh, this is so pretty. Let's see. That being the case, I might not should have put these down, because now I'm not gonna use them. But I might be able to use them for something else another time, so. It's okay, we're gonna put those down, and I can always glue them later if they don't stick good, because right now they're not sticking very well. Alright, so now we're just going to cut that. I'm not going to cut it all the way yet because I'm going to end up having to cut some of them stickers. Okay, so we have all of our our mood tracker pieces down. Okay, and then I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut these, y'all, and put them in and just start planning on the page because this is stressing me out. Okay. So where's my book at? Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So I want to put down some washi. So we're going to use some washi from this kit. I think I want to go with this bow washi. It's really pretty. And y'all cannot see what I'm doing. I've got to figure out a different film method because this is not working for me the way. I have to lean in really far and remember that I'm here. Like I have to be very cognizant of where I am in the camera. Ugh. One year, y'all, my word of the year was progress. Like, you know, progress, not perfection. It did not work out well for me. I tried. I really did try. Like, to just leave things and not not stress over mistakes and stuff, but it did not work out. Not at all. Alright, so let's put Wednesday down where Wednesday would go. And I'm going to actually cut the rest of this white part off. And it doesn't necessarily have to look like this. Like, I could put it anywhere, but just since Wednesday was, you know, the middle of the week, I'm not going to start it over. There we go. So I was going to have to stick my little needle down in there to make it. Alright, so there's Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Saturday. And Sunday. Okay, so let's see. Thursday and Friday I had a little bit going on, so okay, let's go ahead and put this down and then we'll move on. Oopsie. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was just trying to see how much I wanted to leave in between them. But I don't want to spend too much time on it because the glue dries fast. Alright, so let's figure out what we want to do now. So, my bigger kit has some habit trackers, or not habit trackers, some, what do you call it? Checklist boxes or whatever. So I'm going to take some from here because there's no way I'm going to use it all. Because there were a couple of days where I did some stuff, so we'll use these. And I'm going to use some glitter headers. And I'm not always going to do them in straight lines like this. Okay, this is going to annoy me. But, and I'm going to have to cut this to make it fit. Because otherwise, it's going to make me go insane. So there's that. And then, let's see, Friday, my daughter and I went and got a tattoo. So we'll just put that there. Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't leave enough room. And Sunday, we might have to figure something else out. Alright, let's do a Stormy sticker over here in this big wide space. We're also going to do the meal tracker down here, I think. So let's do this upside down scallop sticker here and just write meals in there because there's not a meals sticker. Let's do one of these. Let's do, I want the glittery one. So we're going to put her there. And then, let's see. I'm gonna put this girl, this doll, right here. Thursday, we didn't have nothing, so we can put something there. Let's do this big. Do this 2025. Like that. I didn't use my weekend sticker yet. I'm just going to put that up here between the two of these. Then I have stuff I did on Saturday and Sunday, so what I might do is I'll just write it in there really small, I guess. And then there's so much left over. Let's do, use this in here. Just put that in there for decoration to like actually I'm going to move these stickers over here. They're not going to stick, but that's okay. I'm going to put this box here. It's going to say the week of, and then we'll start writing, and then we'll see what else we can just fill in. Alright, so meals, let's see, we had leftovers from we had pizza. I'll just put Domino's up here in parentheses. Thursday I didn't eat. I'm not sure why, but I wrote down that I didn't eat. Friday, oh shoot, y'all. That's okay. I messed up, but we'll just draw arrows. Friday was McDonald's. Saturday we had chili. And Sunday we had leftovers. Whew, that's the worst writing I've ever done, y'all. Alright, let's see. Feeling. exhausted. I did dishes, laundry. Okay, and then Thursday. This is not sticking. Alright. And then I had something going on down here. Let's put this here. So my son had soccer practice, but we didn't go. And then Friday, okay, I'm just going to write in, I had 5 things I had to do here, and they wouldn't fit if I put sorry guys, I have to keep stopping because life keeps lifing. Okay, I forgot where I was even. Week of January 1st through the 5th. Okay. Oh, I'm on Sunday. Okay. Finish the office. Okay, so that was that, and then now we can just fill in, and then I'll put all these bits and pieces with the other kit, because I have a whole nother, the champagne bottle. Put that there. That's pretty. And then let's put the disco ball. That's cute. And then let's put some butterflies to fill in the spaces. We'll put a star here. And then, sorry y'all about the sun strip there. I'm trying to fix it. I'm not sure why this is doing this. There. Alright, and then let's see, we have a party hat we could do like right there on the menu. That's cute. And then let's see, we have this clock. That's not gonna fit. Maybe these balloons? No, let's just do this floral. And then let's see if we have anything else we can put. I feel like I want something else down there at the bottom, but I don't really have anything. We could just put this little bow. Alright, so there's that. And then we have a bunch of this kit left. But we'll just stick it with the other part and we'll file that. Alright. We might still use some of this kit for next week because I have 2 2025 kits. Do I? Yeah, I have 2 2025 kits. Okay, so let's figure out where we want to put this. I feel like maybe I should have done a January page. Oh well. That's okay. Let me get some tape. I'm going to use clear tape because I just want that to be, I want you to be able to see. If I use washi, then you're not going to be able to see the rest of it. Alright, and then this one can go here. So we have that tip in there that we can always take out if we want to later. I like that. Okay. So far, I'm really liking this. Let's see, we'll put her, I think I'm going to put her down here because for this coming up week, I'm going to use, so I'll just put her with that other one. Okay, so let me show you guys my my cover. So this is my RSTL cover. There's a pocket here. There's pockets in here. Of course, we have the charm loop here, which this is just so I can show you an example. you can just put your little charm down there to dangle. It doesn't really go with my colors, but, and then you have bookmarks. And then, so for the pockets, so I bought these motivation cards on Amazon. I got a pack of color and a pack of neutral. I just picked this, she believed she could, so she did, and I corner rounded the edges and I laminated it. So I'm just going to keep that there, you know, like in here for motivation. This I made a year or two ago. It's just decorative. I put washi inside of lamination paper, and then I corner rounded it to put in here just for deco. And then I have this little snowman and a gnome that I got from a shop that's not, I don't think they're in business anymore. I think I got this from PS Craft something. They're not in business anymore. And I just laminated it. It was a die cut. And I'm just going to kind of put that in here. You can't really see it, but I know what it is. And then I might keep my washi cutter in here. I'm not sure. It says I've got washi and stickers aplenty. And this is from Sweet Bean Plans. I bought this from somebody from a D-Stash on Facebook. I probably won't keep that in there. But that's that. And then this is my cover from Salty Katie Co. It's got the salty and the heart on the back. And this fits in here pretty good. So, and I think now that I have the front cover and stuff done, I probably won't take it out again of this. We'll see. I mean, I don't think I'll really have a need to. And it fits in there really good. You can still see that. Even if it didn't have that overlay, which it does. It would, so now it's like extra glittery. And then I didn't do anything on this back page because you're not going to see it. It's going to be tucked in to my planner, and then this will just get tucked right in here. And the reason why I wanted the Aura Estelle is because I had read that it would be easier to like, it wouldn't be as hard to get my cover in, but this one is a little bit wide on the edges. I don't want to cut it, but I might have to, because it is not, it fit very, very tightly in my my Moterm, and I had read that the Aura Estelles were a little bit bigger as far as like for planner covers, and I might have even saw that on their website, and maybe it's just that this hasn't been used, because this wasn't used, I don't think, this planner cover. When I bought it, it was, the good thing is that this is like PVC vinyl, and so it's very pliable. So the chances of, you know, hurting the actual cover are low, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about my planner. Okay, y'all, finally got it in there. And I'll probably am never taking this out again because, well, until it's full, because it was really hard to get in there. I had to use a ruler to kind of stuff it down in there even after I got it in there, just so it went all the way to the corners. Okay, so I realized that I forgot to do something, well, a couple of things, but I'm gonna put, so I have this future log thing that I'm actually not going to use because it's so many pages long. However, I am going to stick this little thing that says where I got this from, so I can share with you guys. I'll try to put the link to this in the description box. It was free. It was a free printable. I just had to sign up for her little newsletter. Okay, and so here we go again with the champagne glass. We have our little things in the pockets here. My little tip in. That's my word of the year. Then we have the calendar here. Then we have the future log on 6 pages where we can write stuff in. And then we have the first week. Now, like I said, that I do wish I had done like a January page, and I'll probably do that for the rest of the months, because I kind of don't like the fact that it goes from my future log right into the first week. So I do wish I had done like a January cover page, but since I didn't, you know, there's nothing I can do now. So, and then this will be last week, because by the time you see this, I'll be planning for this week here. Alright guys, let me know what you think. What kind of planner do you use, if you use a planner, and you know, what do you like or not like about it? You know, I've realized that you know, you have to use what works for you, whether that be just writing stuff in a planner and not decorating it, or you know, just whatever's easiest for you. I think this is going to work out really well, and I like the fact that I can stick little things like this in here. And then I can go back and just look at it, and it's, you know, pretty. And then I have these in here where I can mark where I'm at. So I like that too. And then my little dangles hanging out here that you can't really see, but my little charm down here is my little snowman. I think this is the only like winter charm I have. And that's from Boutique Charms. Alright guys, I know this was really long, so if you hung in here with me, leave me a green heart down below in your comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep it sassy, y'all. Bye.